MP, you're about to go off.
And the temperature is rising here already with the watch party in full swing. Greetings and thanks for ending your Monday on 2K Sports with some NBA hoops. And tonight, it'll be the Orlando Magic going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder here at their home, Paycom Center. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Here's a look at the schedule for the Oklahoma City Thunder. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Russell Westbrook and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
And for that game against the Warriors, things starting to solidify as that game is going to be number 10 on the year for them. Teams will be getting sharper every time out.
I'll look at Orlando's opening lineup. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Bancaro and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the 1 spot. And for Oklahoma City, in at forward, it's Dort and Williams. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's the Machine in at the 2 spot. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Bancaro against Williams. A shot from the mid-range. He squares up and sinks it.
Yeah, this is a part of Bancaro's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
Williams on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Bancaro. And so it's Bancaro who brings it up for Orlando. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
They were able to come away with wins in both games last season. Impressive, to say the least.
No, especially with the seasons they were having. They were both top teams.
Here's the Machine. His last outing, he had 24 points. Oh, from deep to the middle. And that one is hammered home.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. For Orlando, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Guys, thanks. The Thunder, last season's top seed in the West, but they didn't rest on their laurels. They traded for a lockdown defender in Alex Caruso and signed hard-charging big man Isaiah Hartenstein. With their improvements, this is a team set to continue its upward trajectory. They have tons of draft capital moving forward and a ton of upside.
Big moves. Okay, thanks for the report, Chums.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Wagner. Turned in an outstanding game against Dallas. Here's Caldwell Pope. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. He said watching tape in preparation for this game, Wendell Carter just kept showing up. Whether it was on the boards, being in the right position defensively, or even stretching the floor at the offensive end. Carter makes a lot of plays that help his team. Brian?
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's the Machine. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
You can tell Dort keeps his options open when he has the ball. He'll set up another guy if he can.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Carter. Pulls it. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Now Dort. The machine, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. He drops it from range.
Coach likes that look. And Gilgeous-Alexander from the corner.
And Suggs has got the ball here for the Magic. Trailing by 2. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense. His elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Orlando again missing.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
To the inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
A big group substitution here for Orlando. A timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Carter, the pass to Suggs. Banchero outside. Shoots over Caruso. Banchero no good. Thunder leading by 6. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4. Hartenstein the 5. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's the machine in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. What a fantastic second year for Paolo Banchero, Grant. A bona fide all-star in Orlando.
Yeah, only their second all-star over the last decade. Paolo was incredible during the playoffs, averaging 27, 9, and 4. That playoff experience is big for him going forward.
They get the rebound. The machine. Second chance effort. It's not going to go for him.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Caruso. Franz Wagner checked in for Orlando. Caldwell Pope comes in for Anthony. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. And taking a look at last year's stats. Here were the players that led the way in terms of steals. You look at Gilgeous-Alexander, active hands. He's second in the NBA in steals. And, of course, Alex Caruso, a guy who will swipe the ball from you. Top 5.
These two struck fear into their opponents last year. Able to force so many steals, they're a problem for opposing offenses. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tight together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time. And it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. So it's Orlando now, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Left side, Caldwell Pope. Wagner, right side. 5 on the clock. Banchero the screen. And another miss by Orlando.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to the machine. Dort for 3. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Magic trail by 9. Pass to Wagner. Spins. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
What concentration there from Wagner. Accepting the contact and still finding a way to capitalize.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. A shot by the machine, no good. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Wagner outside. Pass to Carter. Doubled by Caruso. Suggs outside. From downtown, gets the three to fall. Suggs has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, and for Suggs, his three-point shooting has come a long way since entering the league.
Dort's shot is good.
Yeah, the more he knocks those down, the more confidence this coaching staff's going to have in him.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Knocks it loose.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Williams from long range drills it from deep. And now it's an 8-point Oklahoma City lead.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back.
Happy to have you with us. Let's start things off with our Players of the Week. In the East, Jalen Brunson.
I like Brunson's basketball intelligence. He's smart with the shots, the passing, the defense. He's playing.
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Thunder.
Gotta appreciate the way they're moving the ball. The offense is flowing like my rap game. When you bring the right beat, you know my name.
You know what? It is a debate. Were you a better rapper or you're a better DJ as you are today?
No, that's me, Kenny. DJ EJ. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And it just seems like shelf life for head coaches gets shorter and shorter. Stan, even winning coaches aren't safe.
Yeah, even the teams in the top 2 or 3 of their conference are sometimes opting to make a change. In that kind of environment, it's a challenge to coach with any real authority.
Setting the floor for the Magic. Vancaro and Carter Jr. make up the front court. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. Vancaro no good. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Williams in the post. Guarded by Vancaro. The machine pass to Williams. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Vancaro with it. Guarded now by Williams. Dort against Caldwell Pope. To the paint. Here's Wagner. The Thunder pull it in. This Magic squad, Stan, has a great young core. What do you think they have to do now to take that next step?
Well, Brian, they do. They have great depth and a lot of good young players, but they need more shooting around their core guys, and they've got to improve their backcourt position. Their front court is loaded. They've got to get a little bit more balance.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. In the third spot, Oklahoma City.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Here's Wagner. Give him 8 points now. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Wagner's got 10.
Well, you have to deny the entry to Wagner. He's just automatic around the rim.
Pass to the machine. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Now here's Williams. Launches a three.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
The shot by Dort, no good.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Magic trail by 9. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Banchero. Let's go with a three. A rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds now. Now Dort. Pulls up on the wing. And that one drops for him. And the Thunder lead by 11.
And these are the shots this team wants Dort taking. He understands his role in this offense.
Suggs surveys the D. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Offensive rebound from outside the arc. Knocks down the long J. 5 points in the game.
Caldwell Pope is a well-practiced shooter. Once the ball is in his hands, he's into his motion.
Caruso, he's checked in for Dort. Anthony's checked in for Orlando. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
But think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Here's Anthony following the bucket by the Thunder. Some solid defense from Williams.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
The machine, the pass to Williams. Drops in the three. Williams has got 6.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Carter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Putting in work. Carter Jr. is a lunch pail guy who just goes about his business.
Here's the machine. He's guarded by Anthony. The machine, the pass to Holmgren. Banchero against Williams. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Banchero outside. Carter, the pass to Banchero. Carter, a screen on Caruso. Here's Banchero. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. 12 points for him.
Yeah, there's not much Banchero can't do in the pick and roll set. He's comfortable as the roller or with the ball in his hands.
Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. So for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein comes in for Holmgren, and Joe's subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Isaac comes in for Banchero. Now here's Suggs. Here's Anthony. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Anthony's got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, Anthony displaying his versatility as a shooter in the mid-range.
Down low and out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Substitution on the court.
We'll make substitutions. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's the machine in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. And there it is for him.
Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Now here's Carter. Banchero outside. At the arc, Banchero finds his mark.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
Pass to the machine. Inside. It's stolen away. Outside. Caldwell Pope. Now Wagner. Dort defending. Suggs outside. Now here's Banchero. And here's Wagner. The three from Suggs. Dort grabs the miss. So Dort's got 4 rebounds now. Williams from long range. Here's Holmgren. Holmgren powers through traffic.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Banchero surveys. Holmgren with the block. Here's the machine. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Pass to Holmgren. To the middle. Dort outside. Here's the machine. Williams on the wing. Fires from deep. Counted from distance. And it's a 12-point Thunder lead.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Now here's Suggs. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Thunder.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
It's just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for the machine.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The machine pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort for 3. Orlando with the rebound. Pass to Carter to the inside. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Good read from the big man, Carter Jr. That kind of unselfishness goes a long way.
Wagner with a steal.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
Holmgren, the pass to the machine. Down low. And stolen by Suggs. And the Thunder call time here. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
Interesting timeout with this game mostly in the bag.
Well, they could be trying to just make a change just so their subs can close this game out.
Off the inbound, no good. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were...
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.
I like the sound of that. But let's not forget about these players are prepared and measured by the numbers as well.
Without a doubt. What's up for dinner tonight?
I might take first day. But you see the box.
Hey, should we pick up something for dinner?
I've talked to people with knowledge of the situation.
You have been playing well as a starter.
Yeah, and we are confident it is the right move for the long-term health of the team.
But not everyone is as thrilled as we are with the new lineup.
I'm sure you can figure out who he's talking about.
I mean, if I were him, I'd be unhappy too. But like you said, there's no place for hurt feelings, and this is a grown man's league.
Yes, of course. But we would like you to make a special effort to get him more involved in the offense when you're on the floor.
About using your gravity to get everyone involved. We just want to make sure that he...
Look, I'm not trying to give you guys a hard time, but I don't understand what the problem is. We're winning games. Okay, Isn't that what's most important?
We're winning games now, in the regular season. But we're going to need him down the line. Not just in the playoffs, but in the years to come. And if he feels like his talents are being wasted, he's going to want out. We could lose him.
And it's throwing off chemistry in the locker room.
I get that. But what's more important to him? Winning games or usage rate?
It's not that simple, MP. Everyone's got an ego, right? And quite frankly, he earned his.
He has done a lot for this organization, and we are just trying to do right by him. How would you feel if the tables were turned?
Look, I'll do what I can, but at the end of the day, he's his own man and he can make his own decisions.
We understand that. But we have some reasonable requests that we think you're going to be okay with.
All right, look. I'll give him my best shot, but he has to hold up his end of the bargain. I can't put the ball in the basket for him, too.
All we ask is that you try. It's in the best interest of the organization, MP.
We need you to be a team player.